crowd looks to cheer on the Heat. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule. And, of course, Franz Wagner. He is proudly wearing the Miami Heat colors for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Now, here's Suggs. After LeBron James's miss. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Goes up again. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. Down low. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Oubre Jr., difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQ from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Suggs. And slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Now, here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Rejected by Camby. To the wing on the left. And Suggs throws it down.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Wagner. Outside for Robinson. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Jameson. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebound by Antoine Jameson. The Heat trailed by 6. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, if Wiggins hits these 3-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:06 left in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Back to Mitchell. Wagner left side. Hawkins with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. For three, Caldwell Pope. And the three ball is good. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Mitchell outside. Alexander Walker on the wing. And again, it's the Heat missing.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
The Lakers, 17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Heat trailed by 6. Over in the corner, Hawkins. Back to Wagner. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Wagner. Latrey. And again, Miami with the triple.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now Vincent. Here's Brown. On the wings. Good on the jump shot. Brown's got his first points of the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oubre outside. Here's Vincent. Here's Isaac. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Heat. They trail by 7. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Vincent misses. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wagner. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Wagner, covered by Oubre. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Alexander Walker with the ball. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Isaac. Jaquez with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside, Robinson. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Robinson's got 5.
Well, a guy who gets most of his points from behind the three-point line. Nice to see Duncan using the touch in the mid-range.
James wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
On the wing, Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. For 3, Love. It's rebounded by Campbell.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here is LeBron. Stolen by Jamison. Here's Jaquez. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat trailed by 8. Mitchell with it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's LeBron. Now, here's Suggs. Outside, James. Lock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Yep, it counts. Camby's got the first points in the second half up on the board for the Lakers. Now Mitchell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Back to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
LeBron James on the wing. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Outside, Jamison. Robinson with it. Camby picks him up. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And he gets the bucket.
Going up inside, Oubre with a nice rhythm touch there.
And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. And he uses the glass on the lane. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Robinson. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame, will still get the score.
Miami shooting their first free throw this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Out to Edwards. Back to Caldwell Pope from downtown. Here's Camby.
Oh. Ready to go now. Splashing on and they pulled out. Take a and I'm thrown out. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the league. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. Out of rounds, yeah, out of rounds on me. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long, adios, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move stronger. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves. It's a